This is the Rangers POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Man, I was hoping Zeke would take Abreu deep there on that at bat in the top of the ninth. That would have tied the game, and that would have been a nice turnaround for what was just another awful game, another awful performance for the Rangers offense, and a really rough night, rare rough night for Jacob deGrom as he gives up 4 home runs, and that's more than enough for the Astros, who beat the Rangers by the final of 4-1. Here we go. Welcome into the Rangers POSTCAST, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Biggs, longtime host and reporter. Great to be with you. Wish it was after a win. Great to be with you and locked on the #1 sports podcast network in America. And here we go.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Well, not a lot to say about this one. I don't know how much time we're going to spend on this. I do have some things to say coming up on the Biggs takeaway, but we will get into game 2 of this weekend showdown with the Astros. After getting 1 hit last night, the Rangers get 1 run tonight, but they lose the game and the series. On the mound, Jacob deGrom was back on the mound after the complete deGromination against the Cubs, but not tonight. That was not the case tonight for Jacob deGrom, who did not look comfortable. Well, he had a couple innings that were good in between, but the Astros jumped on him, and he got no support at all from the offense. And again, it's a 9-game road trip. Hopefully the Rangers bats will arrive maybe tomorrow for the finale in Houston, as they have scored 1 run with no extra base hits yet in this series. All right, we're going to hear from you coming up via the Rangers comment crew, the RCC, so be sure to get your comments in. I know some of you were already jumping in at the end of the game. Like I said, I was really hoping Ezekiel Duran would get a big hit there. Abreu, like this entire Astros staff, has just struggled mightily. But first Arrighetti last night and Kai Tang tonight both look like Cy Young candidates with their performances, thanks to the Rangers, and they go down 4-1. You know, it was a Jacob deGrom day, right? We were looking forward to it, especially after a tough loss last night, but it was not a Jacob deGrom night. I was really hoping the Rangers would bounce back tonight, come right away in the first inning and just drop the hammer early on Tang. I really thought they were going to hit him hard, especially after last night. I thought they were going to jump all over him right away and score a ton of runs, get to the bullpen. But again, there's me with my script again. Did not go to my script. And not only did it not go to the script, but, I mean, the Rangers went down quietly in that top of the first, 1, 2, 3. And then that led to the bottom of the first inning.
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Yeah, and again, with big start for Jacob deGrom, you were hoping to see Jacob come out there and pick the team up. Again, he pitched so well last time out against the Cubs, and I was curious to see. I mean, he had the extra day off, as did the rest of the team. I was really curious to see how he would throw tonight after a tough loss. He's been really good in these situations, but not tonight. After the day off on Friday, Jose Altuve returned with a leadoff home run to left, and then 2 batters later, Yordan Alvarez, it was his turn to hit a solo home run. This one went to right. Just like that, the Astros were up 2-0, and that was pretty much the ball game right there. The Rangers did get a hit in the top of the second. In fact, they loaded the bases in the top of the second, 2 outs. But on a wild pitch by Tang, Evan Carter tried to score. 9 times out of 10, he probably would have been safe, but he was not. Just that kind of a night, that kind of a game, that kind of a series. He was thrown out of the plate to end the Rangers' threat, and that really, really, again, just like that great catch for Houston last night. Rangers did have a couple on in the 4th, but Jake Berger grounded out to end the inning. And then in the bottom of the 4th, Christian Walker crushed a leadoff home run And then 2 batters later, Zach Cole did it as well. 4-0 Astros. Jacob deGrom giving up 4 home runs for the first time since 2017 against St. Louis. The Rangers did finally score a run in the top of the 7th. Jock Peterson, an RBI single that scored Jake Berger 4-1. But that would be it. Another one and done for the Rangers. Justin Foscue gave the ball a good ride in the 8th, and we talked about Ezekiel Duran with 2 on and 2 out in the 9th. Hit it a meek ground ball, and that was it. So this is the 16th time this season the Rangers have scored 2 runs or less. Another one and done tonight. Jacob deGrom, 6 innings, 4 runs, all home runs, 0 walks, 4 strikeouts, 94 pitches. Did not get career win number 100. The Rangers lose the game and the series, again, by the final of 4-1. They go down tonight. All right, we're going to take our time out early. Want to get to you via the Rangers comment crew. Want to hear your comments. We'll do that coming up. And like I said, I wish it was after a win tonight, but thanks for hanging with me on this Saturday. This is the Rangers POSTCAST. All right, well, we've got to talk about FanDuel because the NBA playoffs are here, as you know, and every possession matters. And if you're looking to get even closer to the action, FanDuel has a great offer to get you started. Right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. That's right. Turn $5 into $150 in bonus bets just for getting started. And here's the cool thing. With FanDuel, whether you're looking at player props or just following your favorite stars, it really adds another level of excitement to every game. You can check stats, trends, matchups before making your picks, which really makes the whole experience feel a lot more informed. And the app is really easy to navigate, and it makes playoff basketball even more engaging from start to finish. So use the code and use the website to look, and head to FanDuel.com to get started. FanDuel, play your game. Got to talk to you about Rocket Money as well, because if you have ever opened your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? Well, you're not alone. Keeping track of subscriptions and spending and bills can really get overwhelming fast, and that's where Rocket Money comes in, helping you take control of your finances all in one place. And here's how it works. It tracks all of your subscriptions in one spot, and it can really help you not only cancel the ones you don't need, but you can do so with just a few taps. It's really cool. It automatically categorizes your spending so you can actually see where your money is going, and you can even set some budgets, get alerts, and stay on top of upcoming bills. So right now, again, Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. So let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/lockedon. That's rocketmoney.com/lockedon. And really quickly, we got to talk to you about Indeed. We talk about the workplace chaos, right? And everything they've got going on there. You know what that's like. It's not fun. Nobody wants workplace chaos, right? That's not what you're in business for. That's not what you want to be around. And you got deadlines stacking up. Your inbox is overflowing. And the one position you have to fill still sitting open. And when the pressure's on and you need the right hire, this is a job for sponsored jobs. Indeed, sponsored jobs helps you reach the people who actually fit what you're looking for. Skills, experience, location. So you're not just hoping the right candidate stumbles across your post. So here's the key. You want to spend less time searching, more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results. When you need the right hire to cut through the chaos, this is a job for Indeed sponsored jobs. And right now, listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/podcast. Just go to Indeed.com/podcast right now. Support our show by saying that you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? This is a job for Indeed sponsored jobs. Okay, we are back. Rangers fall to the Astros again. 2-0 last night, 4-1 tonight. 1 run with 4 home runs given up by Jacob deGrom. My biggest takeaway really quick is, I made this comment last night. We're 45 games, 44 games into the season, whatever it is. And it's not the time to panic per se, right? A lot of baseball left. We're still waiting for, really, when you think about it, if you're completely real, really they're waiting for both Wyatt and Corey Seager to do their thing. I mean, if the Rangers are going to win, regardless of anything else, it starts with Wyatt and Corey, period. If those guys don't do their thing, then it doesn't matter. We can talk here after every game until we're blue in the face. But if Corey Seager doesn't lead the way and Wyatt right behind him, if they don't produce and contribute and get this offense going, then it really doesn't matter. So that's one point. I mean, that's one side of the coin. But the other side of the coin is, I mean, if you're Chris Young and you're the front office and you're watching this Rangers team just take pitches right down the middle, I mean, just fastballs that aren't, we're not talking like 99, 100. We're talking, 92, 93, 94, right down the middle when you're struggling to score and, behind in these games. Swing the bat, bro. I mean, you got to go up there and you got to have a plan. You got to attack, man. I mean, you're not going to score if you don't swing the bat. I mean, that's how the game works. And I'm not trying to be sarcastic or condescending here. Obviously, they know that. But, we've seen this movie before. We saw this last year. And unfortunately, while the Rangers have had some good moments, they've had too many moments like this, and that's why they're below 500. The object is, every team is going to have bad nights. Every team is going to have some bad offensive performances, but the good teams have better good performances than they do bad. The bad teams have more bad performances than they do good, and the Rangers need to flip that around. And I think if you're Chris Young, and I'll say this, I like Skip Schumacher. I like Chris. I think they're both winners. I think they both know. And to be honest with you, I don't care what they say publicly. Like, really, I don't. I mean, when they're doing interviews or they're talking to the media, I mean, of course, they're going to say positive, encouraging, and uplifting things. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But behind the scenes, though, I mean, they have to be having some serious conversations about, hey man, this offense is not going to cut it. I mean, this is not going to work. So yeah, they need Seager, they need Wyatt for sure. Need a lot of guys to get going. But I mean, you look around baseball, and I mean, look at this team. And I mean, the Rangers' big acquisitions were Jock Peterson and Jake Berger. I mean, nice guys, love them. Jake Berger, tremendous off the field, great family man. God bless him. But I mean, these guys are the two guys you brought in to kind of give you power and pop and run production, and it's just it's not there, not consistently, not what you need to make a playoff run. So I don't know, man. Big game tomorrow for Nate. Nate's going to return tomorrow, which is great. I have a feeling he'll come out and dominate. But again, with this offense, 1 run tonight, no runs last night. It's just not acceptable. And I understand if you're the front office, you want to give them time and you're waiting for Corey and Wyatt. But at the same time, I mean, you've traded away a lot of prospects and kind of gone all in with Jacob and Nate and Mackenzie Gore. So you gotta find a way to fix this offense, or it's going to be another long season. All right, let's hear from you via the Rangers comment crew. Love everybody jumping in. Thank you guys. Mark says at least they won't get shut out. Tyler says rough to watch deGrom. Yeah, he did. He just did not look comfortable at all tonight. The fastball command was not there. I mean, when Jacob deGrom is Jacob deGrom, he can put the baseball wherever he wants, and that just sets everything else. The slider wasn't there. And then when he did have to really try to buckle down and throw a strike, they all ended up, you saw the graphic, all 4 home runs were balls right in the middle of the plate. Blast Beast Requiem says our burning zeal for stranding runners in scoring position spells our doom tonight in red capital letters. Yeah. One and done, Tyler says. Tyler loved drums, 2 Tylers. Other Tyler, really, really bad. CPC15 says, why is Justin Bealey still the hitting coach? Laura, hello to you. Thank you. And thanks for checking in anyway. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope tomorrow is better. Nick says, our refusal to engage with the fastball is baffling. The rotation isn't as lethal as last year, and somehow the offense has regressed a bit. Yeah, was a good run. Yeah. Yeah, and healthy hitting Corey and White. Yeah, no doubt. We need a good run of baseball. Yeah. Need a mini Trout. Yep. Like to see if Freeman and Hellman could inspire such a run again. Well, may see. It sounds like might see Freeman back in a week or two. Hopefully Wyatt in a week or two. Hopefully Corey Seager tomorrow. Thankfully, I mean, this is keeping it real. Nobody's running away with the division, so that's a plus. But at some point, they're going to have to get going. I mean, they're going to have to do better. Just period. Lamourette says these bats are ridiculous. Felt like we left 15 on base. Can't buy a key hit. Yep. And Lamourette says Houston was trying to give this game away. We couldn't take advantage. Yep. And Nick says, yeah, Lamourette said it. The big hit just ain't showing up. Yeah, that's it right now, man. Like I said, I know Skip's a winner. What I don't know is I know they have hitters meetings, and I know he's going to have Skip. Skip. I'll say this: he's not just gonna take this. And what I mean by that, he's not gonna be okay with this continuing. I mean, something's going to have to give here. Something is going to have to change here. But like I said, I guarantee you, after what we saw last season, it almost feels. I don't know. I was thinking that does it feel like this season? I mean, it feels to me the offense is even worse this season because Corey and Wyatt haven't done anything, and so that's just not good. And yet, and you're right. The rotation has not been as lethal, and yet it's still that same movie of, the starters are giving them a chance. The bullpen has been just beyond our wildest dreams. And it all keeps coming back to the same thing, getting the clutch hit. That's it. That's it. I mean, and you don't like to just say it's just one thing, but I mean, that's pretty much the one thing. Lamourette says, do you see Texas going after a big bat before the deadline? Well, I mentioned this the other day, Lamourette. True story. I have a really, really good source that's connected, and he told me that regardless of what happens, he says the Rangers are not going to sell. Okay. Now, what will they do as potential buyers? How much will they be able to spend? How much will ownership sign off on? I think it just depends on the deal and the impact and who might be available and collectively what they think of it. I know they can't be happy. I mean, to get shut out last night and to get one run against an Astros team that was literally circling the drain when you got into Houston Thursday night. I mean, the Rangers had a chance here to really rip their heart out and almost deliver a knockout blow, and now they've completely opened the door, like a bullfighter, and let them just breeze right by. Olay, here they come. So I don't know, man. We'll stay tuned. I think we're gonna hear talks about the offense and fixing it and what they can do and what they can't do. I think that's going to continue to ramp up as long as this kind of play continues. But in the meantime, tomorrow, big game for Big Game Nate to not only return, and hopefully Nate's okay and there's no issue there and it was just a one-day thing, but hopefully he'll do what he does best, and that's stop streaks and give the Rangers wins, and hopefully he'll do that tomorrow and the Rangers can avoid the sweep. Hey, enjoy your Sunday. Have a blessed day tomorrow. I will be with you after the game. Have a great rest of your night. Tough one tonight. Rangers fall to the Astros by the final of 4-1. This has been the Rangers Postcast.